Hey guys, so before I came to GVSU, I went to a public school called Suns Bay. Um, it was it was smaller, but I grew up in more of like a tourist town, not like suburban or rural exactly. Like it was kind of a little bit of mix of both. So if I wanted to, I could have gone to a bigger school, but I decided not to just because that's where all the people I knew were from, and this kind of made me when I was younger, this probably caused me to be more reserved. I was more like I stuck to like a smaller group of people more. Didn't really socialize as much, and this kind of didn't really prepare me, but it set me up for when I got to college to give myself limits and kind of set boundaries with how many people are around. And the three things I probably wish I learned more about in education were probably one of the biggest things was how to take care of myself better and how to do like the simple things more than anything. Like my school only ever focused on like math and writing and history, and they never really focused on like the inner workings of life. And another thing I wish they would have done better was probably set me up in an environment where working together with other people was easier. My school didn't really do a lot of group work. And the third thing I would say was my school was very, everyone had like their little mindset and they really stuck to it, and they really didn't teach kids to think for themselves and have their own opinions on things. And I found that to be very annoying when I was growing up because I always thought differently than them, which wasn't a bad thing. My school was kind of not very open at times, so I really didn't like that. Three things I wish that they would add or I would change. More inclusivity to all people. I wish they were more dedicated to the actual academics of the students and not just athletics and other things like that. That was really what drove my school. And probably the third thing would be more variety. There wasn't really a lot of choice in what you did. Um, Everyone took the exact same classes, and I found that to be annoying because it really didn't give you say over exactly what teacher or how you wanted to do something. So, and I think the government, I don't know how I think the government should handle it, because at one point I think the government should have more of a hands-on approach, but at another point the government could sway or like, well, they kind of have already tell us like what we have to learn and what the teachers have to show us. So I think the government should set a standards for education and like how it should be ran, but I think it should be more of an open book so you can learn about more situations and other individuals or ethnicities or groups within those situations, and give it more freedom to expand and elaborate on history and other things of that sort. All right, thanks.